So, my name is Sal DiFusco, and I am honored to be able to teach in the Berklee guitar department for, 21 years now. 21 years. Unbelievable. I started when I was 5. That was something that I did early on, was learn songs. And you know, I think with the guitar especially, it's very easy to learn your pentatonic scale and then just start jamming the blues. But when I first started learning how to play, it was, you know, melodies and chords and songs, and especially with the Italian music, you know, there can be some intricate kind of melodies and things like that. So that was very beneficial for me. So I stressed that a lot in my teaching too. Learning songs, huh? What a concept, you know. The alternate picking, man, you know, a lot of those melodies are intense, you know. And I also played mandolin too. My father was a mandolin player, so I used to, you know, with the tremolo, you know. So a lot of students ask me, like, how'd you get that, you know, that picking hand going? And that's how I did it, you know. Learning those melodies at a young age.
It's great.
It's good stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
So I teach a lot of private instruction, various labs. One that I'm very excited about recently is the Mike Stern lab. Various ensembles. I teach a little bit in the harmony department, and you know, I think for me, one of my main goals in teaching my students is to really get them ready for the real world of the music business. You know, and I think the way I approach that is, you know, stylistic diversity to me is very important. Being able to do, you know, like I said, I'm kind of like a blue collar, you know, musician. You know, I want to be able to, you know, do different things and cover different things and be able to play in a lot of different musical situations. And so, you know, I really impress upon my students that, you know. You know, I do think the faculty here is quite diverse. I mean, I'm amazed at all the different, you know, styles and all the different approaches to the guitar that we have in our department here, which is really, really great. I'm always amazed by that. So, you know, I think whatever you want to learn and however ways you want to grow, you know, there's going to be someone that can meet your need here. So that's really awesome. That is called the triadic chromatic approach that was created by George Garzone, your buddy there. And, you know, I've always wanted to learn how to play out, but I always wanted a sort of a simple way to do it, and there's no real simple way to do it. But it's kind of a cool approach where you just take a triad and you play it in a specific inversion and permutation, and then once you're done, you move it either up or down a half step, and then you proceed to play another triad using a different permutation and a different inversion. And you know, so you would do it all using major triads, and then minor, and then augmented, and then diminished, and then demented. No, I'm just kidding. And then, you know, you learn how to mix them, and you get quite a cool sound from it. You know, I'm still working on it. It's like, it takes a lifetime, I think, but you know, because music is a language. And you know, I've had a student even ask me, you know, how do I communicate better with my acts, you know? And that really rang true to me, that, yeah, it is a language. And I think with that, it's very important to be able to learn vocabulary, you know. So I stress that a lot with my students in my teaching, you know, playing, you know, lines and phrases in all keys, and, you know, shedding the arpeggios with the different tensions and the pentatonic patterns, and, you know, a lot of different things that can seem a little bit, but for me, I don't know, they're just very important for me, you know. And I think that helps you to be able to, you know, see a chord change on a chart and go, okay, you know, I have a lot that I can say to this chord change, you know what I mean, to the people that are listening to me play. But if you don't have the vocabulary, it's very hard to communicate what you really want, you know. Right. So that's important to me.